Hello my friends and welcome to 7 truly frightening pastas. As a special precaution to viewers, I am obliged to warn you that these are some of the scariest pastas I have ever found on the internet. For this reason, if you feel you cannot handle them, please turn back now. Here's 7 stories compiled especially for all of you. As Yoi and his parents walked inside their home after a long day at the beach, Yoi's mother said in her kind voice, "Yoi, it's time to go to sleep because you have your first day at school tomorrow." The next morning, Yoi woke up and got ready for his first day at Diplomat Elementary. As he got to his school, the teacher asked him his full name to the class, and he responded back by saying, "Yoi Enrique Munez." The class introduced themselves, and one of the students' name was Asia, and Yoi asked her if she's Asian, and Asia took that offensive, so she told on him to the principal. Later that day, Yoi spoke with the principal, and Yoi got so mad that he grabbed him by the neck and snapped it. Yoi had that murderous feeling, and he fled the scene from police for hours, and then he stumbled on his home. 3 a.m., Yoi grabbed a knife from his kitchen and went to his parents' bedroom and killed them, and then went to his brother Lazarus' room and sliced him in half. "Young unknown killer still at large," said the Wink news reporter. This happened around 10 years ago. I was on YouTube, watching Iron 6, but I kept getting a weird feeling like someone was watching me, and then I knew YouTube was watching me. I shut off my laptop and ran downstairs. At this point, I was really scared. I called my friends over and we all saw it. And ever since, I've never gone on YouTube again, so keep in mind, YouTube may be watching you. Credit to Aaron 6. I was waiting for season 3 of My Little Pony Fim. Friendship is magic, I'm assuming. But then while I was surfing through my charter box guide, I saw an episode that said knew it was on Saturday. Then I waited until Saturday 12 p.m. I turned my channel to 222. It was about to begin. I was sitting on my bed. But when it started, the hub logo started to bleed, and I thought to myself, nah. But when I thought nothing would happen, I saw Pinkie Pie holding a knife, and the background music was Smile, but a very creepy version. Then I heard Rainbow Dash in the background saying, in a sad voice tone, "Help me." I was like, man, this. I tried to change the channel, but it would not let me. Then after a few attempts, I heard Pinkie Pie say in a scary echo, "I wouldn't do that if I were you." Then the episode ended. Then I went to On Demand. I saw the layout of On Demand screen was red. But then a picture of Pinkie Pie was shown, and she was laughing, and she said, "I told you not to do that." I unplugged my box, threw it out in the dumpster. She is a 17-foot tall woman with fingernails that touch the floor. She murdered her family and friends when she was 12. Now she walks the swamps with blood dripping from empty eye sockets, crying for her beloved dog Caramel. It was the night of Halloween. Sarah had just moved into a mansion with her family. She got this strange feeling, a feeling that began to worry her. She got a vision, a strange vision. A vision was that she was possessed. She wasn't in pain or anything. She was worried because when she went to her room to unpack, she heard a screeching noise. Nobody was there. She went downstairs. Nobody was there. She was scared. It was 6 p.m. She got dressed for Halloween. Screech! She gasped. She yelled, "Help! I'm haunted!" She went outside hoping to find someone. She found someone to know about her house. She just screamed. She screamed and screamed. Later that night, she had a dream. a dream that she was getting possessed by a demon or something. The next day, it was November 1st. She passed out. She woke up after 2 hours and found herself in a dark room, and she heard Psycho laughing. She yelled, but nobody could hear her. The unknown person stabbed her in the stomach, and she was never heard from again. I was scrolling through Netflix back when Naruto was still on Netflix. I decided to watch Naruto. I noticed that at the seasons list was season 0. I tried to ignore it, but curiosity got the best of me. It only had one episode titled Psycho Naruto. I clicked it. I wish I hadn't. It started with Naruto smiling, but his jumpsuit was red instead of orange. I found out why. He was beating Sasuke's face in, and his blood was staining his jumpsuit. Naruto would never do this without a reason. It flashed to Naruto stabbing Kakashi in the eye. It was the Sharingan eye. He then took it out and licked it. I nearly puked. It then flashed to a door that I realized was Naruto's. I heard Sakura screaming, and someone or something was banging on the door. It turns out Naruto was raping Sakura. It then flashed to Naruto trying to kill Neji. He was trying to cut out his heart. I turned it off. I was having dreams about that Naruto. He was saying, "Why did you stop watching?" I never saw Naruto on Netflix again. One day I found a creepy bootleg cartridge of Pokemon called Pokemon Blood Red. I booted it on my DS Lite and it had a blue screen and then it faded to black. At last, it had a trainer with no eyes staring at me. I started to sob as I turned it on, and it had a Pikachu dying being kicked to death by Red. I broke my DS so I wouldn't have to seen it ever again. Did you think I was lying? I never said the pastas were scary because of their stories. They're scary for the fact of their lack of effort, proper grammar, and the ability of their sheer existence in this world. That's all the time I have for today, my friends. Sorry to poke fun at others' works, but, well, it is April 1st, isn't it? I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening. I'm Amori. Now, listen to the maybe, sorta, kinda, probably not so spooky tunes.